Where do you live?
New York.
New York? Do you have an account with this bank?
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah, in New York is where I opened it.
Okay. Does he have an account with you guys?
Seems to be the problem.
Well, for now, you're just detained for now, okay? So don't leave. You're not free to leave right now, because I'm trying to figure this out. Where do you stay when you're here in Florida?
I'm staying at a hotel in Orlando.
Which one? In Orlando?
Yes.
How do you get to Stewart?
Took Uber. What's the problem? What's
The problem is that it's suspicious that you come here from Orlando, stopping in Stewart, and going to Tamarack. So we have a series of people.
Suspicious.
Is this a real ID? Is this a real ID?
Sir, what's the problem,
Yes.
though?
The problem is, I just explained it to you.
It's
You don't
it's
make sense right now.
suspicious that
You live in New York, you're staying in Orlando, you're using... What business do you have in Orlando?
That's where I got off the plane at, was in Orlando.
Okay, when was that?
Last week.
When was the last time you were here?
3 days ago.
Okay. And then back to Orlando, now back from Orlando to Tamarack.
I'm not allowed to travel around.
No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to make sense of you right now.
Okay.
You want this?
No.
I know.
Cuff him. Cuff him.
Turn around, please, change my back.
What am I being arrested for, sir?
You're being arrested. You're being
Investigatory detention. We got to figure out what's going on here.
What do you mean you have to figure out what's going on here? I haven't broken any laws.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. Jeez.
Do you have any other ID in here, or just that one? That
There's a card in there, debit card for...
Are you Jeffrey?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know you. I just
got my
came in
ID.
2 minutes ago. Okay. I'll leave it right in here for you. Okay.
That social comes back that just did it. They ran it on Elvis and on David. That social does not come back to that name.
Really?
Yep. It comes back to a Luigi, whatever.
Really?
Yep. So they changed the account probably before they got here. It's exactly the same what the chase was.
He swears he's him. Ain't no way. So Moore already called the idea. So now we're just trying to get a hold of the real guy.
You still wonder why you're being detained here? Okay. You get to lead with your name and just let's get ahead of this and just move on.
Yes.
Because you're not going anywhere. You're going to figure out who you are. And by continuing to shield your identity, you're committing a crime. You can't lie to the police about your name. You can't present fake ID. So just tell them
When did you guys
your real
close the
name.
account?
We're going to read this to you because we're asking you questions, all right?
Is it after?
The other
Okay,
remains
so you
silent.
closed it.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we're doing, why I took a picture of your face, is we're going to input it into facial recognition, and we're going to find out who you actually are, okay?
My name's David.
Thank you, David. Are you from Florida?
Not originally. I was born in Michigan.
Are you from Orlando?
No, I'm originally from Michigan.
Well, but today. Like, where'd you come from today?
Oh, no, down Tamarack.
Miami?
Yeah.
That was my
South-
next.
South Florida.
That was my next guess. Some guys picked you up this morning, and they're going to give you money or drugs or both. Took a picture of your face and asked you to come up here and withdraw money. Yeah. What kind of car did you ride here in?
Silver Civic.
Is it new? Was it a rental?
I think it. No, it's not real new. It's not super old, but it ain't real new.
Does anything about the car stand out where we could find it?
No, it's not a rent. I wouldn't say it was a rental. I think they own it.
If you can respond back with.
Okay. How did they compensate you?
They haven't.
They said they were going to pay you afterwards? Have you done it already here at this location?
They brought me up here one other time.
Okay.
Yeah, just respond back.
How did they buy you these clothes?
Yeah.
I was going to say, they look very new.
Listen, if you guys are interested, I'm able to get in touch with them.
Okay. I mean, they probably know we're here,
I know.
right? You have a phone number for them?
I have multiple phone numbers for them. Yeah.
Okay. You've done this before, different places all over the state?
Yeah. They try to come. They try to make me work every day.
Wow.
Listen, man,
How much have you made?
I'm an addict. I'm an addict.
I know. You're not the first person I've met.
fentanyl.
You're not the first person I've met that goes through this.
If I don't get it, then you know what happens.
You get
When
dope sick.
Yeah.
All right. All the numbers are in your phone? All right. Well, by all means, how do you communicate with them? Is it just phone calls or through texts?
Phone calls and text.
Okay. How long have you been communicating with them?
Oh, I don't know, a month.
Okay. So there's probably a bunch of stuff on there. All right. Would you be okay with us doing a forensic download of your phone just so we get all that information?
I mean, would it matter if I did?
I mean, your cooperation would go a
I
long
know.
way, other than you saying, take me to jail.
No,
You know what I mean?
I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah. All right, about a month. What cities have you been to?
Brandon. Fort Lauderdale. Sarasota.
Wow.
Did you see the employee there, Liz Gonzalez worked there?
Sarasota. Yeah. You came here one other time.
Yeah, nice. We've been to each of those other places a couple times too.
Yeah. Okay, a couple times to each. All right. Did they print out? When did they print out that ID card? Did you actually see them printed or any of that?
There's 3 people on my phone. One is Bossman Kevin. He's the one that sends the IDs.
What do you mean sends the IDs?
Sends them to him, to these guys via FedEx.
Oh, okay, they take your picture, they give it to him, right? And then Bossman Kevin FedExes it to these guys. Where do they go pick up the packages? Do they have it shipped to like a residence, or
No, it's at a FedEx
they pick it
store.
up inside a FedEx?
Yeah.
How long ago they already had your picture, right? Because you've been doing this a while, so they just. Is it always a New York ID?
No, they do Georgia and Ohio too.
How do you think they get this information?
I'm not sure. You'll see on my phone that Bossman Kevin texts his information about the person to my phone too,
Oh wow!
like social security number.
I was gonna say you did pretty good
address,
rattling off the social.
and all that stuff. They text it to my phone right there. You'll see in the text thing.
Just so that when they ask you questions, you're able to answer them. So Bossman Kevin gets them somehow. And they just pay you a percentage of whatever you get out of the branch.
Yeah, it's a very small percentage.
Like what? Like $100
Like yeah, $100, $200.
each time, like each day.
I know that you're gonna try to contact me again when I get out.
You think they will?
Oh yeah,
Do they know your real name?
yeah.
You gave them like your ID card or something?
It's in my car right now. My ID is.
Your ID is in their car?
Yeah.
Right. Did you see them leave once the first officer pulled in?
No, I'm sure they did as soon as they saw him. But they'll try to contact me as soon as I'm out.
Just to have you work again?
Yeah.
Do you know if you took 95 at the turnpike?
I believe we took 95 on the way up here. They parked not in the next parking lot, but the parking lot in the plaza.
Mayfair
Right
Plaza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in front of the end of that plaza.
He said he believed they took 95 up here and they parked in Mayfair Plaza. We're gonna get going. All right, gotta take you to the jail, okay? So like I said, it'll be grand theft, and then we're all gonna use a personal ID, okay? Sooner we go, the sooner we'll get this over with, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything on you that you're not supposed to have? All right. Don't need any extra felonies, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's not the first time this has happened. Probably a pretty lucrative business, right? Yeah, for them, not you.
He was charged with theft, forgery, and using another person's ID. He was sentenced to 260 days in jail and 5 years of probation. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.